Hey everyone, so Makers is over, which means my saw is not being used anymore. So now we can do what I promised several videos ago, where we're gonna take some rocks from previous hunts and cut them and see what's inside. So let's take a look at the rocks. All right, so here's what's on the chopping block. We have 4 Montana agates, 4 pieces of agatized wood, and 2 jaspers. These jaspers are gonna be really nice. I can already tell. There's some really cool patterning inside of them. This one I think is even better. There's just lots of color and pattern in there. That's gonna be a nice jasper. These pieces of agatized wood are insane though. So we got this little one, which just, oh, is it gonna show on camera? Hopefully. Nope, it's not gonna. Anyway, in person, it glows like crazy with the light on it. So I am hoping we're gonna get some really cool results out of that. This one is just insanely agatized. See that red glow right there? That is gonna be real nice. Actually here, this might help. Yeah, there we go. That is agatized all the way through. This thing is gonna be really cool. Then we got this one, which again, very agatized, glows, and look at the grain. That is gonna be just absolutely outstanding. And this one is a brecciated. So it's petrified wood with agatized wood pockets, but there's actually clear chalcedony pockets, so that's going to be really nice. Then for agates we have this, which is going to be real nice. We've got lots of banding on that face, and it's like perfect shape to just come in and get some slabs this way. We've got this one, which I actually don't know what to expect from this. It's just big enough that I can't really see any. It's a similar shape, so we're gonna cut it the same way, but I can't really see much features inside of it. So that'll be a fun surprise. Actually, same goes with this one. All 3 of them are gonna be mysteries until we get into them. This nice big one, nice and clear. I'm hoping for some good banding in there. And this one, which as I said in the video, now that I have more experience cutting big agates, I am really excited about this quartz pocket. Because almost every one of the big agates I've cut, Montana agates I've cut that have that big quartz core have turned into iris. So if we have a big old softball sized iris agate, I'm gonna be a happy boy. Alright, so what are we gonna start with? I'm thinking this one. I'm thinking this agate right here. Let's go load it up. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before, but I really love rocks with shapes that cooperate. Because of the shape of this one with the nice flat backs on both sides, I was able to clamp that in a way where we barely have to, like, there will be hardly any leftover because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to glue that to a board. Anyway though, let's fire it up, see what we get. Alright, there's a reason I always do a grazing cut first. There's a reason. Every time. Because here's our little heel. Do you see that rainbow? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I know what we're doing with the rest of this agate. I wasn't planning on thin slicing it, but I sure am now. Well, that one is done. I didn't want to, but I definitely am going to go back and glue this to a board to cut the rest of it. That's a really pretty agate, first off. It's just a good looking agate, but it gets better. Look at these slabs. How are we gonna get this to behave? Just like that. That is so vibrant. That is stunning. Look at that iris. That is delightful. You can see why I want to go back to get the rest of that rock, because that is a really nice iris. Also, I accidentally went way thinner than I meant to on one of the slabs. Look at how wafer thin that is. It was sitting in a little pool of the oil when it came out, and I literally couldn't even find it because it's so clear that it just, yeah, kind of disappeared. But check this out. Come on. Behave. There we go. The color's so vivid when it's that thin. Oh man. Well, I'd say that's quite the way to start a cutting video. My gosh, I did not expect iris out of this, much less that nice. I think next we're gonna do a piece of petrified wood. I just don't know which one. Maybe this one. Let's do this one. This is the one that's brecciated, and I'm gonna just cut end grain slices. Petrified wood is done. I'm disappointed. It's still absolutely beautiful, but the chalcedony did not go in as deeply as I thought it did. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. What are those little dots? What the heck? Maybe this is cooler than I thought it was. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, whoa. Well, that's cool. All right, I take it back. It's different than I thought it would be, but still very beautiful. Oh, look at that glow. Gotta love it. Never gets old. See, this is the heel. That's why I thought that chalcedony was going to go deeper than it did, but it immediately veered upward. It was like right at the edge right there. So it very, very quickly went away. It was only in like the heel and one slab. But it's still absolutely beautiful. I'm happy with it. Before we cut the next one, I'm sure you're all wondering why I'm not cutting any of those monster agates. I'm waiting for a different blade. When I get the different blade, we will cut the bigger agates. But right now, I feel like those monster agates will murder my blade that I have right now currently. So yeah, soon though, soon. Alrighty, we're gonna do this Jasper next, I think. It's really red. There's some like bands within the red, but there's a lot of bright white chalcedony, which I am excited to see how this ends up looking like. So let's go load it up. That was a weird sentence. All right, Jasper is done, and it is so much nicer than I was expecting. Check this out. Look at that. That is flippin' beautiful. I think the slabs are even better. Look at this stuff. Get up closer. Look at how busy that is. That is so pretty. I need to get a loop out. That kind of looks like amethyst to me. You know what? One sec. Wow, okay, as if this wasn't already pretty enough. That pocket down here is amethyst. That is some dark purple amethyst. Oh my gosh. That's freaking stunning. Oh yeah, you can see that purple glow. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What? Okay, man, I should have saved this one for last. As far as the jaspers go, I wasn't expecting it to be as amazing as it is. That's so cool. Look how rich that purple is. Dang, well, I'm happy. I'm very happy. Look at this slab. So there's pockets right here. Look at it with the light behind it. Look at how rich that purple is. That is so cool. Yeah, I absolutely was not expecting that. That's amazing. All right, we're gonna do another agate now. I'm thinking we're gonna do this one. Because I know there's bands in there, I can see them, but I don't actually know how they're gonna be. So I think we just gotta load it up and find out. All right, well I got one slab off that rock. It is banded, focus. There is banding in there, but there's like no features whatsoever. So I'm gonna just not waste time on it. Yeah, see, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There's some good bands in there, but it's not what I'm looking for. So maybe we'll come back and cut it at a later date, but for now, I don't want to waste time. So I think next we're going to cut this little piece of agatized wood, give my saw a break, because it's kind of been cutting some big rocks today. And I'm thinking we just cut each end, maybe a slab off of this side, because I think that would be a really, really pretty one to polish later. Whenever I get my 325, it is so shot. It's cutting more like a 600 right now, so yeah, I definitely need to get a new one before I can do any polishing. But anyway, let's go load it up. The pet wood is done, and it is very, 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 very pretty. Check this out. The grain in that, it's just wild. And then we've got some pockets of agate in there. Look at that. That is so pretty. It never gets old. Gotta love it. I got 3 slabs, and then I left this raw. We are probably gonna polish that at some point or cut it. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It's so pretty though. So next we have this Jasper, and I'm thinking it's gonna be amazing, but it's got tough competition now. It's funny, I did the other one first because I thought it wasn't gonna be all that great. Like red stripes, cool, but not as, I guess not that great isn't the right word. I thought it was gonna be good, but not have freaking amethyst pockets in it. So this one's got some tough competition now. I'm thinking we're gonna just cut it this way because I like that pocket right there. Alrighty, Jasper is done, and it is very, very, very pretty. Check this out. Look at that. There is so much going on in here. I love those layers. Those layers are actually little veins of clear chalcedony. But it makes for a very, very pretty specimen. No amethyst this time, as far as I'm aware. And here's the cutoff. That's pretty. It's gonna make some good cabs, I think. Next, we're gonna do this big agate. I honestly have no idea what to expect. I see some nice bands in there, but I don't know how pronounced they're gonna be. So, I guess let's just load her up and find out. Let's load it up. Let's see what we get. Honestly, I have no idea what to expect from this one. Could be awesome, could be meh, could be anything in between there. But I guess that goes for all rocks, doesn't it? Well, I think we used our agate luck with the first cut of the day with that incredible iris, because that is another dud. It has some interesting stuff. There's not really very much banding at all, though. Has some color. Looks like there's moss deeper in there, but that was a very, 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 very slow cut. I'm not really inclined to wait for another one. You can see there's There are some, oh come on, focus, focus sir, there we go. There are some better features down in there, but I'm not really inclined to wait another hour for that to cut. That took way longer than I was expecting. So let's move on to something more exciting. So instead, I think we're gonna move on to this boy right here, which is some insanely agatized wood, and I think we're gonna get some good results. So let's go load it up. Agatized wood is done, and it is beautiful. So here's the cutoff. Look at the grain in there. Once it focuses, oh yeah. Oh yeah, gotta like it. But wait, there's more. Here's the slabs. Freaking beautiful. But again, oh look how, oh. That's just a thing of beauty. I absolutely love getting slabs that are that very, very agatized. It's so pretty. And we got quite a few, so that's a good thing. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I can always go back and slab the rest of that if I feel so inclined. We got 2 rocks left. This big Montana agate and this crazy piece of agatized wood. And with this one, I'm thinking I really just want 1 slab. 1 or 2 maybe 2, because it's just such a cool specimen. When I found this thing, I saw those bands. Sorry, I'm out of frame and didn't realize. And I thought it was a piece of banded shirt till I, picked it up and actually saw the wood grain. So I kind of want to leave it as much, I'd much rather like cut it in half. I did it again, didn't I? Like cut it in half and get 1 slab so that it can remain a nice specimen rather than turn the whole thing into slabs. And then I have high hopes for this, so this is going to be the grand finale. Anyway though, let's go load this up, see what we get. All right, it's loaded in. Fingers crossed for greatness. All right, it's out and it's gorgeous. Look at this thing. That is so pretty. There's so much color in there. Look at the detail. I love that very, very much. And let's see the glow. Oh yeah. That's the best part. Man, that is gorgeous. And yeah, I only cut 1 slab. So we have a heel, a slab, and then a bigger cutoff. Look at the blue. That is stunning. Again, I say this, I've been saying it regularly, it feels like. When I have a method of polishing bigger rocks, I'm definitely just going to polish that, because that is just beautiful. Alright, well, we've gotten through everything except for 1 rock. Alrighty. 1 left. And I have really high hopes for this thing. I am very, very hopeful that we'll have some iris in here. Well, darn it, I was going to show you an example of a rock that looked a lot like this before I cut it. And it's a phenomenal iris agate. I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere safe, because I have no idea where it is. But yeah, I'll if I can find a picture, I'll throw it up. But if not, I'm sorry, I've done my best. Anyway, though, I'm excited. I'm gonna stop just talking for no reason and go put this in the clamp, and we'll see what we get. Oh yeah, I just got some oil on that. That is exactly what we want to be seeing. I hope it is. All right, fingers crossed. It's loaded in. Honestly, now that this thing is penetrated with oil, I can honestly say that even if this isn't an iris, that's going to be a really, really pretty agate. I'm excited regardless. It's showing good signs though. All right, well, fingers crossed. Wish us luck, everyone. I'm not going to show you yet, but the first cut is done. I was very much right. All right, it is finally done. By which I mean, it is nowhere near done. I only cut 2 slabs and it was taking so freaking long that I don't want to wait any longer because, yeah, I wanted to edit this video tonight. So on my own time, I'm gonna get the other like 14 or 15 slabs off of that rock, but I'm not gonna make you wait for them. All that being said, look at this thing. Remember how I said I'd bet money that that's an iris agate? Yeah. That is one heck of an iris agate. Oh my gosh. You know what? One sec. I'm going to change settings on my camera. There we go. This setting helps you see the color a little better. That's amazing. That's freaking ridiculous, actually, is what it is. Oh, it's so pretty. So here's the best one. I got a really thin slab, and then it fractured a little bit, so I couldn't go as thin on the second one, but still just amazing color. Oh, that's so pretty. It's so nice. And I only have a heel and 2 slabs to show, but we literally only cut like maybe a 1/5 of the rock, so I will have much more slabs like that to show very soon. As you can see, we barely have cut that rock at all. Like literally just 2 little shaves off the face. And it took so freaking long. I need to dress that blade really bad. So I'm gonna do that on my own time, but oh my gosh. What a way to do a slabbing video. We started the day with Iris, and now we're ending the day with Iris. Alright guys, well, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I find it funny that we cut 4 agates, 2 of which were total duds and 2 of which were, you know, above average, we'll say. Above average as in 2 absolutely insane iris agates. There was certainly balance in the world there. I still can't believe the Jasper with amethyst in it though. That's gonna be so pretty under a microscope. Let me know which one was your favorite. Mine absolutely was that last iris agate. That, you know, far and away above and beyond the rest. Like I said, we have a lot of other really big rocks we've been getting into lately, but I don't want to cut them. And this was a good reminder of why until I get a blade that is more tailored for big rocks, because that took a long freaking time just to get 3 slabs. But I promise that will be happening soon. And if you would like to see the hunts where these rocks were found, they all came from our last 3 rock hunts. I'll have links in the description. I'll also have links to my second channel, which I'm no longer neglecting. I am back to posting over there. I had, you know, all of my time was on Maker's Challenge, so I really didn't have time for any additional projects, but we're back. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Oh, who's here? Cyrus and Alexis.
Goodbye. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.